In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create flows inside spaces. Flows allow you to bundle a complete workflow and reuse it in a simplified way. Instead of rebuilding the process every time, you can provide a single or multiple inputs and automatically generate the full output of that workflow. Let's understand this with an example. To begin, from Home, go to Spaces and create a new space. Now we need to build the full workflow that will power our flow. In this case, imagine we're working on a project where we need to create a set of characters. With the flow we're about to build, we can start from a text briefing and generate those characters along with multiple outfits for each of them. The first step is to define the briefing. A briefing is a structured description that outlines the key elements of the project, including characters, style, and overall direction. You can write it manually or use an assistant to help you structure it. In our case, we already have the briefing prepared, so we create a text node and paste it inside. In this briefing, we've described two characters, a male and a female, with a futuristic survival tech aesthetic. The text includes detailed information about their physical appearance, their outfits, and an additional outfit for each one. At this stage, don't hold back on detail. The more specific the description, the better the results will be. Next, we create an assistant node. This will help us define the instructions for the next step. In this node, we ask the assistant to act as a character concept designer and generate instructions that separate the physical traits and outfit descriptions for each character into a structured list. Run the node and copy the result. Now, connect the text node with the briefing to a new assistant node. In the bottom right menu, select Export as List. Since the input is the briefing text, go to the bottom of the assistant node, open the Settings panel, paste the instructions generated in the previous step, and click Run. This creates a list with two elements, each containing the separated description of one character. Next, connect an image generation node to this list. Set the parameters. In this case, we'll use a 4K resolution, the Nano Banana 2 model, and a 3:4 format. Because the node is connected to a list, the system automatically generates one image per item. Run the node and you'll get a new list with the two generated characters. Now we have both characters ready. Let's move on to the outfits. Create a new assistant node. This time ask it to act as a costume designer and extract all the outfits described in the briefing into a list. Once the result is ready, repeat the previous process. Create another assistant node connected to the original briefing. Select Export as List, paste the instructions into the settings, and run it. This time the list contains four elements, the two outfits worn by the characters and the two additional ones described in the briefing. Again, connect this list to an image generation node. Use Nano Banana 2, 4K resolution, and a 3:4 format, then run it. This generates a new list with the four outfit results. You'll see that it includes both the original outfits and the additional variations. At this point, the workflow is complete. We can now generate characters and outfits directly from a text briefing. Let's turn this workflow into a flow. In the Spaces interface, go to the top right corner and click on the Flows icon. This opens a panel on the right. At the bottom, click Create Flow. The first step is to define the input node. In this case, the input will be the text node containing the briefing. Select it and click Done. Next, click Add your first outputs. Select the two result lists from the character and outfit generations, then click Done and Continue. Now choose a cover image, add a name and a description for your flow, and click Create Flow. And just like that, your first flow is ready. To use it, open the Flows menu and select your flow. You'll see three available options. The first one is Open Standalone. This opens the flow outside of Spaces. You can enter your briefing, run the flow, and view the results in your gallery. The second option is Add Node to Spaces. This creates a flow node inside your workspace. On the right, you'll see a panel where you can enter the briefing. Click Run Flow, and the process will generate the results. Since the output consists of two lists, they will appear stacked one on top of the other. If you don't see both immediately, move the top one to reveal the second. The third option is Copy Link to Share, which lets you easily share your flow with others. With this, you now have everything you need to start building your own flows using custom workflows. In the same menu, you'll also find the Edit option. This allows you to reopen the full workflow, adjust inputs or outputs, and save any changes. With this, you now have everything you need to start building your own flows using custom workflows. This example shows a simple use case, but feel free to experiment and create more advanced processes to fully unlock the potential of flows in Spaces.